What's up, everyone?
Hey.
Heart to Hearts podcast with Nate Frazier. This highly anticipated interview with Joseph Frazier, aka JFK. Listen, you already know how I do it here on Heart to Hearts podcast. I know we run a little late, but I know a lot of people are going to be tuning in. But got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Oasis Barbershop, 4900 Washington Ave, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hours Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Everybody in the shop is certified. All right. Also, my other sponsor, 360, Urban 360 Reawakening. Is the other sponsor. All right, t-shirts, all type of apparel, custom t-shirts, hoodies, whatever that you need. Get in touch with Urban 360 Reawakening. Roxanne Frazier,
that's mine.
All right, is the CEO.
That's mine.
All right, hey, y'all ready for this highly anticipated interview? What is the new financial system? All right, Joe quoted, this is the most important conversation in the 21st century. So we're here to see what's so important about this conversation and why is it the most important conversation in the 21st century. All right, nephew, as they call you too, Josie Wells. What's up, nephew? All right. Glad to have you on Heart to Heart.
Yeah, glad happy to be here.
2 years I've been trying to get this nigga on this show, all right?
2 years.
2 years. And I finally got him.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about what is the new financial system. Can you explain to the viewers, the ones that's going to be tuning in, what's that about?
So, the money is changing. The whole banking system is changing. And the whole way the world is moving money, it has all changed. So we're going from old ledgers, old systems, old banking system to a new banking system, and we're going from old currencies to a new currency. So the way this money moves is going to be on a digital scale and a digital level. So it's global, it's all financial, and it's all about empowering the people now. Because the global reset and the new financial system is all for the people. So, that's what it is.
All right, so this is all for the people, and this is something that people need to get excited about?
Super excited about, and more importantly, super pioneer about, super innovative about, super creative about, and super enthusiastic about. Because we're only dealing with people that got enthusiasm, integrity, and intelligence. You bring in enthusiasm, you bring in intelligence, and you bring in creativity, and you bring in love, you can work.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this first question about the new financial system for the 21st century, correct?
Yeah.
What is cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrency? Crypto is another value of currency. So, like, we value the dollar, and you got many types of currency. You got the euro, you got the yen. So these are different types of currency. And you can trade those currency on Forex, but that's not where we're going. So now we're going to digital money, which is cryptocurrency money, which is it's a value in the system for me and you to be able to trade currency without nobody interfering, without no institution, without no gatekeepers, without no interference. So that value that's created is the money. And the way we move the money is it's on the blockchain, but that's something different. But we just gonna talk about the value of the money. So that might not sound important to you, but I got family that's down in Guyana, right? So it's important to them because this is a third world country, where they don't have exact access to money without inflationary systems or without government interference. So to them, they can be able to exchange money with privacy and without government interference or without government gatekeepers stopping them, so they can be able to trade and access money way beyond measure. And so we talking about, okay, say right now, I can move only 10,000. Really, it's only 999,000 without the bank calling the authorities. So I get a Fed I get a Fed alert. But in cryptocurrency, we can actually create the value, which is the money, and we can actually move 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 100,000 without no interference, without nobody, and that's peer-to-peer, which is me to you. So with cryptocurrency, we got loans without contract.
Okay.
We got loans without banks. We got trades without contracts, right? And we got trades without exchanges.
Yeah.
We got loans without banks, right?
Yes.
So with trades without exchanges, we got loans without banks, and we got contracts without lawyers. So take a minute for that. Loans without banks.
Loans without banks.
Contracts without lawyers.
Okay.
And trades without exchanges.
Wow.
So I can actually trade me to you without a stock market exchange.
Wow.
So there's no interference. I can also loan money peer-to-peer.
Okay.
Right? Without no interference. And we can also do contracts because the money is on a blockchain, which is a ledger system. So that's the next part of it, because you can't have the currency without the ledger system. So that's the second part to the cryptocurrency. You got the blockchain. Now this is big. When you talk about the blockchain, you're talking about a new accounting system. So the old accounting system was in the 60s and it's super slow. So you wonder why you get paid a week from now though you work today. You wonder why you get paid 2 weeks from now and you work this week.
Right.
Right? That's because we own a slow money system. A whole slow money system.
A slow money system.
That's slow money. That's
so
the
what
old
you're saying, the financial currency for this 21st century is just changing right now.
Exactly.
And are you saying a lot of us don't know?
We don't know.
Because we're so used to the green dollar?
Exactly.
So that money is changing over to currency is what you're saying? Cryptocurrency. And that's what you just explained now.
That's what I'm explaining.
Cryptocurrency now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about Donald Trump.
Okay.
Now, what he did, so y'all can get some foundation. What he did was, when he came in, he took the money, he took it off the dollar because it's losing its purchasing power. That's why we paying more for gas, we paying more for commodities, we paying more for everything, goods and services. So he took the money off that and he put it on a crypto reserve. Okay. So by doing that, now the money is not powered by the dollar, which the banks are just printing money. So we losing our purchasing power because the banks can create fractional reserves. So if they got $100, if I deposit them 100, they can make 900.
Wow.
If I deposit 1,000, they can make 9,000.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
So they've been doing that over time and over time and over time.
Yeah.
So with that being said, they did just printing money out of thin air and nothing is backing the money.
Gotcha.
So now we lose our purchasing power. It takes more to buy that same tank of gas. When we was young, we used to pay $1 for it, for 1 gallon.
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
20 years later, we paying $3.55 or $4. But nobody's asking why.
Right.
That same bread we was paying 75 cents for, now it's $3.50. But nobody's asking why. We just going with the system. The routine. Right. But they want you caught in routine because the power is in the people. And if the people can wake up and we can get on the new currency with the value, and we can do the loans without banks, and we can do the trades without exchanges, and we can do the contracts without lawyers, then we can really push our whole community to a whole nother level. So first of all, let me thank Nipsey Hussle. Salute. We gotta thank Aramis because Nipsey was the one who brought the smart store and he brought the technology to the people, to the streets, to us. So first of all, we gotta thank the God Lord. You feel me? Nipsey Hussle. He was the one, bro. So then I also want to thank Steve and Champ. We at Skyton Academy. Again, Skyton Academy, go look out for us. Go on there. We'll teach you all this. $50 a month. You know, right now we're doing something free. I mean, something like $1. But tap in with us. We can teach you A to Z, left to right, up and down. We can teach you everything you need to know. So I want to shout out Steve and Champ for changing my life. You know, they taught me how to really tap into the system, read money, read exchanges, and also read security.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing about just getting money. You gotta have security. You gotta have parameters set in place because there's no use to making $1 million, 2 million, 10 million, and you don't know how to protect it. Not even 100,000.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
So that's what we on.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what is blockchain?
Okay, so blockchain, that's a great question. Blockchain is the second step. So it's really the first step, but the second step in this conversation because blockchain is what the cryptocurrencies is built on.
Okay.
So that's the actual ledger system.
Okay.
Right? So when you're talking accounting, when you're doing debit, liabilities, debit, you know, credit, liabilities, debit. So we on the new system, which is the blockchain. So you gotta look at the blockchain like this. It's a constitution. This constitution can't nobody come in, no government agency, no powers to be, can't none of them come in and say, oh, that contract is void. So this is gonna keep the big people, the big institution, the big players, the big powers to be, whoever y'all scared of, saying they control this and all that, this has put them in check.
Wow.
Because can't nobody stop a contract between me and you on the blockchain. It's set in stone.
Okay.
It's set in stone. But this is also going to change the scamming, people getting down, and you as a regular person being left out of what the big institution's doing. Because on the blockchain, we run real world assets. We run big innovation tech. So we got 7 good tech companies, right, that power the world. So you got Microsoft, you know, you got YouTube, you know, you got these 7 big companies, Amazon, right? So now what we doing is on the blockchain, we actually building new ways of innovation of community, new ways of innovation of oil and gas energy section, new ways for gold. You can buy gold on the blockchain. Everything is being put on the blockchain as assets. So listen to me. When you wanted to get into YouTube at 2010, 2011, 09, what if you could have got in shares with Facebook? What if you could have got in shares with Amazon, right? But you can't because they're protected by credit and investment.
Right.
So by the time it reached the people, we too late.
Right.
But not on this system.
Right.
On the blockchain, it's possible for all of us to be able to partake in any financial endeavor, any business endeavor, and any startup endeavor. So if you're thinking like, how can a regular person acquire all this? It's called research.
Yeah, because that's what I was getting. That's what I was getting ready
I ain't
to
no
ask
savior.
you because I was going to ask you
Do the
because
research.
you're this is a lot of information
Right.
that you're giving out, and a lot of people are kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a foreign language to them.
Of course it is.
All right, so
Right.
how can someone that's interested, you know, get in this? And you said do your research. Where do you start?
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna just tell you like this. Just watch the news first of all. Right. So what Donald Trump did when he put the money on the reserve. So you got to think like this. The first thing when the stock markets go crash and everything's burning, what do investors do? Because we don't follow people, we follow the money over here, right?
That's right.
So when you follow the money, what investors do when the stock market crash, they put their money in the bonds, which is treasury bonds. Because that's the safest way to put your money because everybody wants access to the American dollar. I don't care what country you're in, because now you know if you visit other countries, we can do exchange rates. And our money is always dominant. So you get more of their money, so everybody wants access to that dollar.
Exactly.
So with that being said, what Donald Trump did, he passed the Genius Act. The Genius Act stands for Guiding and Establishing. It's an acronym for Genius. Guiding and Establishing Innovation in United States stable coins. So what a stable coin is, it's backed up by the dollar. So you peg the dollar to the stable coin. So you got meme coins, you got stable coins, you got security coins, you got commodity coins. So if you remember those 4, then you will understand how to put everything. So meme coins is you could create a meme coin. I could create a meme coin.
Okay.
So a lot of pump and dumps, which mean they pump it up and dump, come through meme coins, because a lot of people that's like famous, they do meme coins. But that ain't what we're talking about. We talking about security coins. We talking about stable coins. So actually all of this stuff you can look up on the internet. You can look up on really we doing real time news. So we be on Twitter a lot. Right?
Okay.
But I got also like Tokenomics, Token Terminal, Coin Market Cap, all these different places where you can go to find out about coins and what's going on in the world. But mainly, we really going on Twitter. We getting real-time news. And then you got to think about crypto. So you thinking Bitcoin just did what? In 10 years, it did 1,000-point markup. They never seen money go up so fast in a short amount of time.
Okay.
Right? So and it's decentralized, which means there's no central bank in the middle. It's me versus you. We just created the value.
Okay.
And it just shot up. But I'm going to tell you, if Bitcoin has no real utility. So since it has no real utility, which we got utility bills. So when I'm saying it has no utility, it has no real world access or type of power to move. It just had a value with me and you. But the good thing is tap into Ethereum. Ethereum has utility. They the number one cryptocurrency platform that has the most smart contracts and technology that's built on top of it. So it's a layer 1, but it has layer 2 projects. So now when we talk about layer 2, we start talking about Web 3 and we start talking about AI.
And I was going to ask you about what is AI?
Come on now. So they didn't know this. They just found this out about June, maybe May. So they found out AI and blockchain work hand in hand. They were just going crazy with AI and just, turning it up. You got Tesla with Starlink. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you gotta be outside of the United States to get on a lot of play. Period. Like I mess with a Mexican exchange and I got a VPN, you wanna do all that, right?
Wow.
Yeah, you want to keep everything private. You know what I'm saying? Because you are an investor and you are somebody who's attached to great movement. Because when you in this business, ain't nothing moving. I'm talking about I wake up 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Real time, I'm getting news. Really? Twitter giving you real time. So you can follow the money. Okay. You can follow business.
Okay.
All day long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So really to do all this, to open this up back for me, to do all this, you really need to educate yourself, right?
Yeah.
And now, out of this, you follow so far what you said.
Yeah.
This is obtaining financial wealth, is what you're talking about?
This is the biggest wealth transfer. We having 2 of them. We having 2 big wealth transfer. Listen to me, y'all. I ain't doing it for the likes. I love all y'all that love me back. It's 2 wealth transfers that's coming up. Boy, that's here. Sorry, coming up. It's here. You got one, the baby boomers are retiring. So that generation that bought all of the houses, that bought all of the businesses, the cleaner businesses, the laundromats, all that, right? That's all being transferred to their grandkids. But their grandkids ain't really never worked. We talking about millionaires and billionaires. Their kids ain't never really worked. And their grandkids really, so all of this business is on the table. Well, where can you go find that? Buy biz. Buy biz. You can find all type of businesses being sold. So whether you got 10,000 to 100,000, 40,000, 50,000, or whatever you got, it's businesses out there that people are trying to get out of. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, that's an avenue for people to understand that you can really tap in and figure things out.
Got you. What is Web 3?
So Web 3 is built on the blockchain. Web 3 is where all the apps at. So Web 3 is all about monetizing your content
on social media.
On social media.
Okay.
It's brand new social media.
Okay.
So we talking about more companies that's already doing what YouTube's doing. That's already doing what Facebook doing. Mm-hmm. So one of them we got is formulas. Write all these down. Another one, we looking into. I just messed with and just trying to just mess with it and get the content off of it and things like that. But you know, you got Audius, you know, you got Unchained Music. So with all these platforms, you can actually do what Facebook doing, YouTube doing. You can post your content. And now what Web3 is really focused on is you getting the money for your intellectual property. You getting the money for your content. So now we got 90-20 splits or 90-10 splits, 80-20 splits, whatever. But one of them, like formulas, we could do royalty splits. Mm-hmm. So I could buy this video from Unc, and I got my cousin Chip over there. Shout out to Dip. Dip can buy it from me, and somebody could buy it from Chip, and we all get royalties off that.
Wow.
As it keep going.
Okay.
And that's formulas.
I know this is...
and that's many of them. That's one of... Because they building them every day. They just starting, you know what I mean? So it's all about research.
And I know this is definitely a lot of information for a lot of y'all to catch on. But you are catching on. Hope so. Like he said, get your pen and get your paper out.
Yeah.
This is some real information here.
Yeah.
This is an investment here.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question. Who can invest in cryptocurrency? Can anybody invest in it?
So this is the beautiful part of crypto. Yo, what a time it is to be alive. So I'm going to get back in the second wealth transfer. So why it's a great time to be alive? We got the first wealth transfer with the businesses going over from the baby boomers. Then we got the second wealth transfer with the cryptocurrency. So what this is, you got, again, innovation of businesses with AI, mm-hmm. Web3. These is all different platforms and functions that you can build business upon. So it's going to be in the future where there ain't going to be no more like we waiting on the ambulance to come pick us up. We got to call 911. We got to call. And if I get shot, it might be a freelancing nurse, doctor, and ambulance that could come on the scene. Wow. And they coming like that. So with blockchain make the contracts null and void, but it also make it faster. So this is why your payments, we got PayFi on blockchain, is because you're going to be able to get paid faster. So what the banks found out is, oh, well, let me get in now. Mm-hmm. So now you're about to see a lot of mass adoptions of all the banks coming on, making stable coins, because stable coins is backed up by the dollar. So now they don't got to keep inflating the money, but they can have a stable coin to push. But everybody's going to have, even Walmart got a stable coin. So now you ask me, like, what Walmart going to do with a stable coin? Because listen, family, they going to do this conversion, whether you know it or with it or not. It's mm-hmm. already taking place.
Wow.
Right? So the old system, messaging system is dead. So we on ISO 200. Mm-hmm. We on ISO 222, which is a messaging system. If you look that up, you will understand what companies are attached to ISO 222, because Donald Trump passed the regulations, which was the Genius Act, and also the Clarity Act, which clarifies if whatever the stable coin is and a token is already going to be used for commodity or just securities, and are they going to be used for just the value of money, like a stock? You know what I'm saying? Which it wasn't. So now we can be able to, with the Clarity Act, we can be able to issue stable coins and use stable coins, and also off the money or off the coins, we can be able to yield and loan and borrow to each other.
Okay, so cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Who can invest in?
Again, the thing about crypto is we at the beginning stages. What a time to be alive. Again, anybody can invest in crypto. So we got stuff that's 20 cents, 9 cents, 50 cents, $1, you know? And I'm about to give y'all some plays. So I hope y'all got y'all pen and pad, you know? And I'm doing this because I love y'all and I'm trying to see y'all change the quality of y'all life.
So I meant to ask you, because you already answered that question. Who can invest? Anybody can.
Anybody.
But my question is, I apologize, how can they invest?
Okay, so
how can they invest?
So they got exchanges where you can go and get them off. So you got Kraken, you got Coinbase, you got Gemini, you got different exchanges where you can go and take your dollar and just easily, because they're the adoption. So it's easily for you to take $100 and invest it. Now the thing about this, what changes everything. People don't know that a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
So with cryptocurrency comes tokens. So you got the actual value, and the tokens be like the rewards. So we tokenize the real world assets. So if we tokenize, just say you tokenize like Nipsey Hussle was doing. He tokenized his clothes. So when you go in his store, all you got to do is scan it, the tag, and boom, all these rewards come up because he tokenized the asset.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get into this space, you're going to be hearing coins, tokens, coins, tokens. So what is the token? So the coin is actually the value. The token is actually the asset that's being converted from the real world to a digital ledger.
Okay.
So that's where RWA is. So if you ever see me post RWA, it's how they taking a house in real time,
okay,
and putting it on the digital platform, or putting it on the internet. But this the thing. They never seen nothing like this. You don't have to have Bitcoins at 120, might have went down to 115, 17, it's kind of fluctuating. You don't have to have a whole Bitcoin to get money off Bitcoin. You don't have to have a whole coin of Ethereum. Ethereum just went from 2,000 to 5,000. 4,000. So you could have made through the roof just off that play. Mm-hmm. If you'd have put in 2,000 3 months ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we got ways for real time for you to invest, put your money in, right?
Right.
At low prices. Only thing that's really super high right now is Bitcoin. But then we got dollar cost averaging. Right? And that's how I make my plays. I start off my strategy is dollar cost averaging. You can look that up, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all the play. So every week, how my check's set up, I make sure I take a little 100, 200, whatever. I take little, and I put it in the right assets. Because these are assets. These ain't companies, bro. We're talking about real life assets. So now we're talking about upping your portfolio.
Wow.
So now we on that Gordon Gekko Wall Street, money never sleeps.
Right.
Oh yeah, you came in holy ground. Right. Oh, you ain't know. This is holy ground. So take your shoes off. You know, and we wearing white. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't letting nothing dirty touch us.
Exactly. Let me ask you this. This is very, very good. This is good. My question to you also is this. How does this affect the world?
So it affects the world because it's the global reset. With or without your permission, it's happening right now in real time. Everything I'm saying right now, if you just look it up, Google, internet, you're going to see this. Because it's happening in Nigeria. It's happening in Europe. I got plays in Europe already, and they ain't even about to do regulations until November. What? Is you good? I'm so good. I want y'all good. So I'm going to give y'all a play. Look up Quant. Qunt. Yeah. Look up Solana. Huh? Look up Ethereum. Huh? Look up Ondo. Look up Sui. Sui. S-U-I. Ondo. O-N-D-O. These are all asset plays that's revolutionizing the financial world. So we talking about how payments is moved. We talking about the Flare network. They revolutionized the global payments. You know? Swift network.
Wow.
You know? So, yeah, I'm giving y'all assets that's going to 10 times X.
Yeah, you giving some good information. And it's for the ones that really are listening in and kind of take, not kind of, but really listening in.
Yeah.
Taking this information because what you're saying is you're trying to help people to be financially secure.
Yeah.
Starting today.
And not
for
only
their entire future.
But I'm giving y'all generational wealth. I'm showing y'all how to get into YouTube and Amazon at the ground floor. I'm trying to show you how to do loans without banks, trades without exchanges, and contracts without lawyers. Can't nobody stop this contract me and Ump doing. Nobody. Okay, so it's set in stone. So that's how the host. So next, it's gonna be in the future where you're gonna be doing all your contracts on the blockchain, which is already happening right now. But the power of it is when me and you do the contract, there's no interference.
Yeah, right. Ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between.
Gotcha.
So now we moving money at a high rate. We doing exchanges at a high rate.
Yeah.
So now what am I talking about? I'm talking about now we can really come to the communities. And this is why I want to get your play at.
Okay.
Because you were touched with the politics. So now I'm talking about conviction because it's on us for the kids. It ain't no powers to be. I get redlining. I get, we got other powers that's in our communities. And I ain't just going to say, well, just the Asians, everybody else in our community, killing our community, pumping it off the resources. Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm showing y'all how to put resources back in y'all neighborhood.
Yeah.
And if you got power to create with AI and Web3, you got power to change the quality of your kids' life.
Wow.
But it's all up to you how much you back down to create. It's up to you how much you want to take this new information and apply it to your life and be an innovator. Because now we're looking for pioneer innovators, people that lay tracks. So now if you can lay a track, they can lay another track, they can lay another track, we got motion. Yeah. Right? And I don't even want to talk to nobody who don't have no type of enthusiasm, intelligence, and they got some type of honor system and merit system, integrity. That's all we going on. Integrity, enthusiasm, and intelligence. You bring that, and we can get money forever.
Say it again. Integrity,
enthusiasm, and you got to have intelligence.
You got to have intelligence. So in other words, he's just saying you got to have the right mindset.
Come on now.
And that's what we need. Let me ask you this question. How does this affect the black community? How is it going to even help the black community?
So again, I'm telling y'all how to get assets. This is about building your portfolio. Right. Check this out. Again, if you can get in cryptocurrency, our assets do 700 plus, 600 plus.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So we talking about you can go from investing your money, 5,000, 4,000 you to put in, you can wake up to a green candle, a golden candle. And if you know the stock market, the candles is what you be seeing them when they're going like this. And that boy going up. So you got red candles to go down, green candle going up. Then you got a gold candle. Mm-hmm. And that's when they woke up and they seen Bitcoin go from 60. First it went from 25,000 to 50. That's a gold candle. Overnight, they done went 100,000, 300,000, 400,000. Depends on how much you put in, right? So I'm trying to tell you, we got assets that's going to kill Bitcoin. Bitcoin don't even really have no utility. So Bitcoin might crash. I don't even want to hit it like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the ones that has real value, you can get in on. And also, you can create your assets is what I'm trying to tell y'all. With Web3 and you got AI, you can actually create your own assets and innovate. So now you got these kids on YouTube or these kids watching people on Twitch. How about we show them how to make the game? So what I'm trying to propose to Unc is, right, with our nonprofit, right, man, we about to educate the kids. We coming to the kids with the Web3. We coming with the kids showing them how to monetize.
Yeah.
We showing them how to move gaming, jumping in the gaming and showing them how to move and make their own game. We ain't in the system no more when we watch it. We in the system now where they saying y'all can get paid for the way y'all think and create.
Yeah.
So a lot of this is on a decentralized network.
Yeah.
So you got central, which is central banks mean they got somebody in the middle, right? An institution. Decentralized means there's nobody in the middle. So what do we have? We have DeFi. DeFi is decentralized finance. What? So now we can actually create money like banks. I could drop in 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, 5,000 on the coin, and I can loan it to my uncle. Now he in crypto.
Right. Got you.
Now we can take that money and loan that out and keep loaning it out and keep loaning it out. And now we building what? We building a portfolio. And we also building up each other. So this is how we all could get access to a financial system that we've been locked out forever. Remember, only accredited investors get access to YouTube, Amazon when it's low, 50 cents, $1. Right now, Amazon or Tesla stock probably what, 150, maybe 200? You know what I'm saying? We got Solana at 150 right now, about to hit 200, came back down, then about to go back up. And Solana is another blockchain network. But Solana doing what Ethereum doing. So they make the smart contracts.
Okay.
And they make utility. They also do Web3. They also do the loaning in the bank, the borrowing, the lending. So if you ever thought about yourself as like, who am I? And what am I? Right? For our black community, we all thought we was gangsters. We thought we was thugs. We thought we was drug dealers. We thought we was killers.
Yeah.
Because we all went off the image of what somebody told us what we was.
Yes. Yes.
That's the image.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you great.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got something to live for. And I'm telling you what a time it is to be alive when you can become the banker. Huh?
Woo.
When you become the gaming industry.
Yeah.
Huh? If we come together and work together, bro, listen to what I'm telling y'all. We could do this in all different countries for the black people, bro. This is about bringing power back.
Yeah.
We never been inside these rooms, $1 billion rooms. I'm showing you how to be inside $1 billion rooms right now. How bad you want it, right?
Right.
Because you could go back to routine, but listen, it's about to come the time, even your job about to be paying you through crypto. Even your everything, it might start off, slow, but I'm talking 2030, 2035. And my friends know, they on here, they'll tell you, I be telling them to live in 2025 and 2020. I was telling them to live in 2030 and 2024.
Yeah.
I was telling them to live in 2035. Wow, I was telling them to stay steps ahead, bro. So again,
right.
Again, me, my mama tell you, I started up a family bank. I tried to go through the infinite banking. Everybody connect to trust, right? And we, in the middle, we bring it to infinite banking. And now we got generational wealth, right? And we also building portfolios, right?
Yes.
And we also helping out the kids, but we had to have a constitution because just because I leave this money don't mean everybody can just get it. Like, you got to follow certain rules and etiquettes. Like, you just can't just get access to 100,000, 300,000, or 1 million just because I'm leaving it.
Right.
You got to have integrity.
I know that's right.
Even Shaq tell his kids, he say, listen,
right.
I'm rich.
Right.
Build something. I got you.
Right.
Yeah. So what I do for my son's birthday coming up. He already a banker and he don't even know it.
Wow.
What can you do for your kid? I'm telling you what you can do. We don't even need no credit where we going. Roads? Y'all seen Back to the Future? Doc looked at Marty J. Fox. Marty J. Fox said, hey, you don't got enough road to get up to 80 miles an hour.
Right.
Doc looked at him and said, roads? Where we going, we don't need roads. I'm telling y'all, where we going, we don't need credit. We don't need big institutions. We need each other.
Right.
We're talking about leverage, bro.
Yes.
That's money. When you can leverage, how you get loans? Leverage a house. How you get a loan for a car? Leverage your credit.
Yep.
No, we leverage your money. We leverage your ideas. We leverage your innovation.
Yeah.
We leverage your creation.
Yeah.
If you ain't tuned in,
that's real tough.
you missed out.
So, in other words, it can help the black community. It will affect the black community in a great way. But just everyday people, really, correct?
Everyday people. So when we talk about decentralized, we mean there's nobody in between. So we got decentralized platforms where we exchange. It could be gaming, Mm-hmm. It could be a monetary system for the content. It's all on the decentralized ledger. So decentralized means there's nobody in between. So again, we got DeFi, which is decentralized finance. We also got DeSci. So if you can't find no avenue, I'm about to give you plays. We got DeSci. DeSci is decentralized science. So if you into botany, you into anatomy and all that, and I got Dr. Inky, shout out to Dr. Inky. He come under the tutelage, Dr. Sabi. Go check out Minister Inky. He lit. And more than lit, he life-changing when you're talking about food and health and changing the quality of your life, right? So we got DSI, but we also got PayFi, right? PayFi is how we gonna get paid by the hour or by the second. So by the time you finish your job, you're gonna be able to get paid in real time.
Wow. That day?
That day. This is what the blockchain is doing.
Okay.
It's bringing your pay to you, not waiting no more a week or two.
Got you.
In real time.
In real time.
Listen, slow money is dead.
Wow.
Slow money is dead. And I ain't saying we killing the old system. I'm saying that we enhancing the old system.
Got you.
You got me?
Yes. Let me ask you this question. What is purchase power?
Ah, love it. So purchasing power is, again, the power of $1 in your purchase. Again, you paying 10x for your bread. You paying 10x for your gas from what we paid 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So now we bringing back purchasing power. When you want to have your money in something where there's no gatekeeper, there's no interference of your money being exchanged or being spent. So what I mean by that is the interference that they running is they keep creating the money that's backed up by nothing. So people mad at Trump. They like, oh, Trump cutting this. Oh, he got Doge. He did this. He came in. He want to cut that. He doing this. He have to. Because every president came in just kept printing the money. You see what happened in 2008, right? The stock market came down through the housing, right? Through the money. And what he do? He gave all the money to the banks. But what the banks do? They released all that money to people with credit scores of 800 and 750. That wasn't coming to us.
Correct.
The little money we got in the pandemic, we spent that. And I seen it in California. I was on Rodeo Drive. It was them young black kids like me, lines this long.
Yeah.
Huh? We looking like Chris Brown concert. And we on Rodeo Drive. They ain't Lamborghini trucks pulling up, whipping up, coming out. I seen what we did with the money. We did zero, nothing. I jumped into trucking. I seen them take trucking down. They started seeing the overhead of new companies started. There was a lot of black companies. What happened? The Russian war started. What they do? The shippers start going down on the rates to the point right now. If you ask a real trucker, there really ain't no money in trucking. We don't want to get our own trucks. Is you good? You can't be. Get a dump truck. That's more gang. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this question, Joe. How long have you been a part of cryptocurrency? I mean, like, when did you join it? How much have you invested in it? Did I say it right?
Yeah, so Bitcoin, how much I got, don't ask, don't tell. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I tell you this, because you ain't going to tell me to your bank account.
No, I didn't mean to ask how much you had in your bank account. I didn't mean to ask you that.
No, so listen.
I'm just saying, how long you been invested in that?
So I've been invested like 4 months.
So you just started.
Because I got school, yeah.
Okay.
But again, what a time it is to be alive, for one. Number two, this the best time for everybody to get in. Anybody to get in. Because we talking about buying assets at $1. We talking about buying assets at $5. How y'all doing? We talking about buying assets at $20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? $200. Right? So I got in at the best time. And you could get in at the best time. Not too late, because you might see Bitcoin at 100 and you will get FOMO. Fear of missing out. Right? Dang, I done missed it. But what I'm telling you, we just getting started. They had a $10 trillion market. It's going to grow to $100 trillion.
Within the next 10 years. Wow.
So what I'm asking you, it's only 15% of people in cryptocurrency. 15.
Around the world?
Around the world.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to tell you, it's time for you to get in, innovate, be a part of Web3. Get a part of AI. Don't be afraid of AI. Because in a minute, it's all going to be like the little necessary things that we doing to take care of. AI going to be there doing that anyway. So right now, I could be the one to tell you to get a head start, try to innovate or bring some institutions to our community and bring some education to our community and even bring some production, because we're talking about producing. What production can you bring, right? So now we got to get out of the routine of jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Just over broke.
Got you. All right. We talked about what is purchase power. What are tokens?
So tokens is the amazing thing. So now we're talking about real world assets. So you got your coins. The coins create the token. Again, what Nipsey Hussle did. Shout out to the great. The marathon continues. When you scan his tag, you start getting rewards, which is tokenized. So the tokenized can bring you maybe a discount on the shirt, maybe discounts on rewards going to the show, maybe another shirt, right? So this is the coldest part. In tokenization, you can actually fractionalize it. So now they doing real world assets through tokens. So they could tokenize. Right now we on EMU campus. Just say they put this building up for sale right here. They could tokenize this on the blockchain, and instead of the big investors coming in and saying, "Oh, I got 100 million for this," it can be tokenized, and me and Uncle Nate could get in on the building.
Got it.
It's fractional. It's fractional purchasing.
Okay.
Right. So with that being said, think about it. They doing. You can look up XRP. XRP is another one. And they love XRP. You go into XRP, you put it on YouTube, whatever, you're going to see a rabbit hole. But XRP did the tokenization for Dubai. What? So after Trump went over there, follow the news, follow the money, Trump goes over there, boom, comes back, a month later, XRP got a stable coin, and they tokenized they assets in Dubai. They tokenize. So now you could get in on property for 5,000, 2,000, 300. They ain't never seen a time like this before.
Right.
And I'm going to tell y'all again, we'll never see a time like this again. You never seen a time like the pandemic, did you? No? What a time it is to be alive.
All right. What is RWA, real world asset?
Real world assets, without telling you about the tokens.
The tokens, okay.
So the real world assets is taking your house, your car, anything that's an asset in real time and taking it onto the digital ledger. So you making it a real world asset and tokenizing it. So once you tokenize it, boom, we can get in on it. So real world assets is going to be the house. Real world asset is going to be the car. Real world assets is going to be the commercial properties, land, all this, anything that you could think of that you buying, houses, land, and all that, that's going to be an asset converted to the blockchain, and it's going to be called RWA, real world assets. And if you look up real world assets, that's what you want to follow, because the real world assets is showing you the companies that's really showing y'all in real time what they doing with the money. So what I'm trying to show y'all is, listen here, bro, I ain't talking just to be talking. And y'all know me, y'all, if you know me, you know. You know.
Right.
When you get around me, I don't give nothing but abundance.
Got you.
You know, because
yes, sir.
At the end of the day, we can't take the money with us.
That's right.
So don't think it's about the money. It's about being able to institutionalize and innovate your creativity and your community.
Yes. Yeah.
We can bring back the black power. We can bring back all power for the right people.
Yes.
It ended right, Joe.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get back up.
You want to hold it?
Sorry about that, y'all. We had a little technical difficulties, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let Joe close it out, but he's back. All right, go ahead, Josie. Close it out for us.
All right. So, number one, shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Put us up on this. Nipsey great. If you ever want to learn more about crypto or just some early footage, go to his footage. Skyton Academy. We got Champ. Again, Steve, bro, that changed my life. Showed me a whole new world. I was already on financial things, credit, infinite banking, life insurance, all that. But y'all can look at them avenues too, you know. But if you really want to change the quality of your life and you really want to show your kids real generational wealth, and I ain't talking about something that you can just pass down, and we're talking about showing them how to create and the power of community. And you can always tap with me. I'm JFK, Golden Ratio on Instagram. I won't be there long though. So I got like 3 months. I'm telling people, lock in. Every day you can see I'm giving out assets. Every day. So you getting Sui, you getting Ondo, you getting Flare, you getting Ripple, XRP. Look up XRP. XRP $3. But XRP, they know for about to be like the biggest ledger ever. So again, you just getting you early. It's just getting started. So don't get FOMO. Don't think like you're missing out. But you do got to take an initiative right now.
And once again, though, where did they go to? Like some people want to join this. What they do again?
Oh, so my community is Skyton Academy.
Okay.
Right? But if you ever want to get crypto, they got like Gemini, Kraken. They got all that. You can just put your debit card in. But I'm also tell you, you got hot wallets, which is on the exchanges, but you want to take that money off, right? So you just like, we don't just keep the money in the bank, you put it, so get you a cold wallet. You got EliPal, SafePal, Ledger, Decent, them 4 good ones. EliPal, SafePal, Decent, and Ledger. Them the top 4 wallets. So when you put your money hot on you get your asset, you want to take that asset, put it in the cold wallet, and protect your asset, protect yourself. Because a lot of them air gap. Air gap means can't no hacker come in off the a hot wire or a hot internet and come in. So get you. Are
you now? What about in like educating people? Are you planning on doing some type of classes or any time like to really like educate people in the community?
Yeah, so we're doing that. We're doing that with the nonprofit. We're gonna try to bring all the technology.
What is the name of your nonprofit?
We're gonna do it the Ogun Savvy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? Black blockchain. You know
all
what
right.
I mean? Black blockchain, Ogun Savvy for the streets.
All right.
You know, we're doing this in honor of Dr. Savvy because he really want to really change my life.
Got you.
They know the way I eat, and I eat discipline. Even my brother be like, I know you snuck some chicken out 4 in the morning. Shout out to 50. But yeah, y'all want to get in, tap in with me, Skyton Academy, tap into the news, Twitter, but change the quality of your life. Respect.
Man, thank you. Hey, good interview.
Appreciate you too.
Yes. Hey, everyone. Sorry about the difficulties. I don't know. We just had one of them days. Things was kind of windy out here and things went off. But thank you all for tuning in. Heart to Heart Podcast with Joseph Frazier, a.k.a. JFK. He gave y'all some powerful information. Hey, y'all better take advantage of this. He said we are living the best time. To be alive is a good time to be alive right now. So, hey, financial literacy, getting that together and working on it and building, educating yourself and understanding what's to come in the future because things are changing.
Okay. This ain't financial advice. This is educational purposes only.
Y'all heard that? He said this is not financial advice. It's educational purpose only. And he did bring up Trump, and I know a lot of y'all probably get mad talking about Trump. But it is what it is. He told the truth. You know, so hey, I'm gonna share this to my platforms. And hey, thank you all for tuning in. God bless you all. I am out. Been a busy day today.
What time it is to be alive, baby.
Yes.